Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Happy Wednesday. I am Yancy Berry, and today we are going to be talking about focusing on the good while not ignoring the bad. Welcome, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. It's going to be a great day today. I'm so excited to talk to you about this thing, the power of focus and how to use it for you, how to focus on what's good while not ignoring the bad. Hello, book club crew. Actually, Michelle's in the house. We got people popping in. Share with me where you're from. It's always exciting to hear what different parts of America or different parts of the world you're coming from. Also, share what you're grateful for. Gratitude flood, you guys. A big deal. The gratitude flood is important. Share what you're grateful for. I'm grateful for this live talk with you today. I'm grateful for this roof over my head. I'm grateful for my health. I'm grateful for my connections, my friends, and most of all, I'm grateful for my purpose, which is you guys helping you to be better. Yes, Chi-Town, I just got back. I love Chicago. Listen, you guys, why do we talk about the gratitude flood? Yes, a new job, Michelle. I love it. Why do we do the gratitude flood? It's not for fun, and it's not to let people come into the live. The gratitude flood is important because it allows us to focus on something good. And when you focus on good things, more good things come your way. Yes, I'm grateful too for a new book for book club tonight. Louise Hay, You Can Heal Your Life. It's going to be brilliant. If you guys are not joining book club, you must. It's mandatory, you guys. I can't believe it. And it's free. You guys, we focus on the good. You get more of what you focus on. If you focus on gratitude, guess what? You're going to get more things to be grateful for. If you focus on why your life sucks, guess what? You're going to get more of what you focus on. So that's why we do the gratitude flood, you guys. It's to raise the energy. It's to bring more good stuff. Good stuff comes to you so easily. You're a master manifester. I say it all the time. You create your life, and you have to this point. You're a master manifester. So focus on the good while not ignoring the bad. I'm going to give you a great way, one of many great ways to let go of negative things and negative emotions today. Things that are hurting your feelings and hurting you on the inside. I want freedom for you, okay? My job in life is to help you get free because you're me. You're me. When I help you, I help myself. When I harm you, I harm myself. We're one, okay? So continue to share things you're grateful for. Continue to share where you're from. But let's jump into this talk right away. So, have you guys ever noticed what happens when you decide that you want a new car? Or you want a different car? Have you ever noticed what happens? Or you purchase a new car, or you purchase a different car? What happens when you could jump into a new car? You start seeing them all over the place, don't you? You start seeing that car everywhere, you guys. And it's not because that car didn't exist before you jumped into it and started driving it. The reason that you start seeing that car all over the place is because that is the way that your brain is hardwired. Your brain is hardwired to see what you're focusing on and to find more of it. It's a survival mechanism. Your brain is a tool, and it's very smart. So the reason why it works this way is because you're processing so much different information. You're seeing so many things. You're hearing so many things. So many things are going on with your senses, memories, all of these things. But the job of your brain is to help you survive. So what it does is it helps you find what you're looking for. If you are looking for your next meal, your job of your brain is going to help you find steps to make that happen. If you're looking for a healthy relationship and you're focused completely on a healthy relationship, your brain is going to do the job of helping you make that happen. It's a very powerful tool, and get it on your side, because guess what else? If you're looking for all the reasons your life sucks today, your brain is a tool, and it is a machine, and it's going to keep showing you reasons why your life sucks, because that's what you're focused on. It is the natural progression, the natural manifestation of millions of years, and then the last 200,000 years of the development of your brain. It's too much information out there. It has to narrow things down. So since you guys know the power of the brain and that it helps you locate more of what you're looking for, what are you going to do about it? Are you going to continue to focus on things that make you feel like crap? Trust me, I know all about that. I've done it. I've done it this year. This is my job, is to help you guys, and sometimes I focus on things that aren't good. Your job now that you know what your brain does is to focus on what you want, not on what you don't want. Yes, As a Man Thinketh, great book, very short read, one of the original great books. Yes, the power of focus works both ways. It will move you in the direction of what you desire, but it will also move you in the direction of what you don't desire if that's what you're focused on. So, you guys, it's a big deal. Okay? Don't let your life be lived by default. Don't let your emotions control you. Put what you desire on the forefront of your mind. And I'm going to give you some tips for doing that later. But there's also something that I've learned in all of these years of personal development, coaching, and helping others, and helping myself as well. It's not just about focusing on what you want. It's about processing negative emotions as well. You guys, I have worked so much on building my emotional strength that I always try to use positive energy, positive affirmations, positive focus. But I've learned a lot about what happens when you don't process negative emotions and you don't process things that have happened to you. What happens? They come up later and they manifest in all different types of ways in your life, and it can be very painful. What happens if you ignore the bad and you don't process what happened to you? It comes back months and years later to bite you right in the butt. Okay? So while we put all of our focus on what we desire, we focus on what we desire, because the power of our brain will help us move in the direction of what we desire. We also process the things that happen to us negatively, and we process negative emotions. And how do you process negative emotions? Multiple ways. You can journal. Open up a scrapbook, a piece of paper. You don't need anything. Journal all the negativity. Journal every single bad feeling. Journal all of it. Everything you're scared of. Things that hurt you. Journal it. Rip it up and throw it right in the trash. Take it out somewhere and burn it. Do something, but let the energy of it go. That's one way. Therapy, coaching, very important for processing negative emotions. We are not going to let this stuff come back and bite us in the butt later. Process it. Process it with therapy, process it with a coach, someone like me who can walk you through exercises. Do something like EMDR therapy, which is something I do with my therapist. It lets you use the power of your body, minds, and using different things that you can connect with while you're processing trauma with a professional. Or do something like tapping, emotional freedom techniques. I don't know if you guys are familiar with these. I'm going to share with you the experience of tapping today, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you through the way to process negative emotions through tapping. And then most importantly, you guys, take action to fix what's wrong, okay? You don't just process this stuff and let it go, yes, but sometimes there's actions to be taken. I'm going to give you an example of my own life. For the last 11 years, I've been a personal trainer. And for about the last 10 of that, I've been really successful. Not to toot my own horn, but I've been really successful and made a lot of money doing it. But from years ago, 20 years ago, I had all these old credits, things that when I was drinking and I was 20, 21 years old, things that I had never paid off. So I had this really weird scenario where I made a bunch of money, but my credit score actually sucked. My credit was really jacked up until like 2.5 years ago. I was focusing on making money and working hard and paying my kids private school and praying for a place for me and my family to live and all that stuff. And I wasn't focusing on something like my credit. And it was actually kind of shameful and embarrassing to me. You know, I make all this money, but my credit score sucks. So what did I do? About 2.5 years ago, I did all the stuff I'm telling you guys now. Focus on the good, focus on the good, focus on the good. Process and start to handle negative emotion and things that are coming your way that don't feel good. And then guess what? I started working on my credit. I looked the big bad wolf in the eye. I printed out my entire credit report and I looked at everything on it and started to look at things that were simple things that could get paid off. I also used an app. This app is called the Self app. It's an app that helps you build your credit as well. I'm not affiliated with it. It's just something that I've used for a couple of years that has helped me be really successful in rebuilding my credit. I take action. You take a look at the big bad wolf. You stare him in the eye and you take one action at a time. You chip away, you chip away, you chip away. And guess what, guys? In 2.5 years, my credit score has been raised like over 200 points. I actually have great credit, excellent credit. And I had bad credit before. It was something that was so shameful for me. You know, another thing is dental work from when I was younger. When I was a kid, you guys, I didn't give a crap. I'd eat Skittles and all this crud and go straight to bed. I never even thought about my teeth. And you guys, even though I'm an older adult now and I take really good care of my teeth, I had all these dental problems. All this stuff from the past that big bad wolf I never wanted to look at. I never wanted to deal with. You know what I did in the last year and a couple of months? I spent about $12,000 of hard-earned money, went to the dentist, and I banged out every single dental issue that I had. It's all done. It's all fixed. You guys, you can fix anything. You just have to take a look at it and process it. Hello, Mel. You guys just process and deal with the stuff. I'll help you. I'll literally hold your hand through it if you coach with me. That's some of what I do. Some of the most successful people in the world, you'd be so shocked what little things are bogging down their life. Thank you very much. You can do it. But now I'm going to show you something else. I'm going to give you a very, very important tool that's worked well for me. I have a lot of different tools for dealing with negative emotions, but here's one of them. If you guys are not familiar with emotional freedom techniques or tapping, it was developed by this man named Gary Craig. And what he figured out is that if you're dealing with a lot of negative emotion, a lot of obsessive thoughts that are causing you pain, you can tap different meridians in your body while you're processing the negative emotion, and it will calm that negative emotion down and often eliminate it. I've done it for myself for multiple things. I actually used it for something this week, and I actually had forgotten how popular, how successful and efficient it could be because I hadn't done it in such a long time. And that's why I'm bringing it to you guys today. It's a big deal. I'm going to help you focus on the good, but we also process the bad. So I'm going to give you guys an example, and I'm going to take you through one round of tapping right now, okay? So if you're going to come back to this video, the first thing you want to do is figure out where you're at on your emotional scale, okay? I will save this live, absolutely. It's going to my page right after this. You guys, you want to figure out on a level of 0 to 10 how strong your emotion is. Let's say, for instance, you lost your job and you're feeling awful about it. I lost my job. I'm feeling terrible. I'm feeling so awful. It's like a level 8. Okay, so you measure where you are. You're at a -8, and then you do this, okay? There's multiple ways to do this, but this is one basic formula for tapping, okay? Right here, in between your pinky and your wrist, okay? There's a point right here that kind of, you can feel the pain of it. I want you to use a stiff hand and tap on that right now. And you're gonna fill in the blank with whatever difficulty you're dealing with. But for instance, it would be something like this. Even though I feel so negatively about losing this job, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Okay, you keep tapping. Even though I'm feeling so negatively about losing this job, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I feel so negatively about losing this job, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Okay, and then you begin to tap these other areas. Tap them, feel it. Feel the pressure of your scalp. I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Tap right here, right on the innermost part of your eyebrows. Even though I feel negatively about losing this job, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Right here, right outside of your eyebrows. I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Okay. Right underneath your eyes, right on those eyeballs, right on that orbital bone. Even though I feel negatively about losing this job, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Right here, right under your nose. I deeply and completely love and accept myself, and continue to breathe. Just below your lip, right on your chin. Even though I feel negatively about losing this job, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Okay, right here on the tips of your collarbone, right where your collarbone ends, right here begins. You can even hear it. Even though I feel negatively about losing this job, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Okay, just below your chest, right at the top of your ribs, tap. Even though I feel negatively about losing this job, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. And now right here, right on the bottom part of your armpit, tap both sides. Even though I feel negatively about losing this job, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Take a nice deep breath. And now you rate yourself. I was at a level 8. Now what level am I at? I'm at a level 5. Okay. And then you start right again from the top. Even though I feel negatively about losing this job, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. And you go right back to the top, okay? And you do that until you are at a level 1 or a level 0. It might take you 2 rounds. It might take you 10. But you go until the negative emotion is completely processed. Boom. Congratulations. You are focused on the good. You are focused on the good. You are now processing what's bad and not ignoring it. And then you get to work on taking action. You let it go. You let the negative emotion go. Focus on what's good. You can't just let something go. You must put something good in its place. You're welcome, Kim. Put something good in its place. So how do you focus now? Let's get to the fun part. You're welcome, Mel. How do we get to the fun part, which is now focusing on what we desire, focusing on the good? Guess what, you guys? Almost everybody I know has a smartphone. Okay, if you want to focus on the good, how do you focus on the good? Use your smartphone. Set reminders throughout the course of the day. Focus on the good. Take a nice deep breath. Use positive affirmations. Tell myself what I'm truly worth, which is every good thing in the world. Set reminders. I have this Fitbit. Sometimes I have an Apple Watch that gets messages, and I have a Fitbit. People are like, why the heck do you have 2 devices? I go, you know what? This is my personal reminder. This goes off every single hour, and every single hour I remind myself of something amazing about myself or what I love about my life. You guys, set reminders. I don't give a crap if it's corny. You know what, guys? I have one of the most powerful set of emotions I have ever known of a human being. And you know how I did it? I built it just like this. You guys, it works. Build yourself. That's one of the great things Tony Robbins says that I love. He goes, I built myself. And I think about that and I go, holy crap, man. It kind of sounds kind of formulaic, kind of robotic, kind of weird. But if you think about it, it's really powerful. You can build yourself, and then it takes all the emotions and all the, oh my God, takes all that crap out of it. I'm about to build the best Yancy Berry that could ever be. Done. And I work on it, you guys. I've been doing this for 20 years. I have people who make tons of money who are like, dude, how do I feel good? I'll show you. It's amazing, you guys. Set reminders is number 1. Then, if you guys have listened to me for any length of time, you guys know how powerful I know that words are. Words are the most powerful tools you've been given. Use them. Use words for yourself. Use them with power. Use them with gusto. Tell yourself what you're focused on, what you're grateful for, how much money you're going to make, how happy you are as a human being, how many people you're going to help, how you're going to change the world today, how you're going to feel awesome. Yes, Kara, I love that. And this is going to be up on the live. You can watch it. You can share it. You guys, use your words, but But here's the secret on using your words. Use them authentically and use them for real. For instance, I love myself. I love myself. I love myself. Really? Do you really love yourself? Tell it to your face. You know what I mean? I want you to be like, I love myself. Yes. Say it so it gets into your soul, man. Use your words for real. All my needs, all my desires, all my goals are met instantaneously by infinite intelligence. For I'm one with God and God is everything. Use them like that. That's an affirmation. That's an affirmation. That works for real. That gets to your guts. It gets to your soul. Use them, or you hear a song, you guys, that makes you feel so good. Right then, right when you're feeling good. Yes, I love myself. Yes, I live in gratitude. Yes, I make millions of dollars every year. Yes, I have the romantic partner of my life, and I'm so happy about it. Use words for real, authentically, okay? And then lastly, use your senses, okay? Thank you so much. Use your senses. Lastly, use your eyes. Put reminders all over the house. You know, somebody put up a meme the other day that says, if you have a poster that says, I love myself, I love myself, I love myself, thank you for letting everybody know how much you're struggling, or something like that. I'm like, you know what? I actually kind of took offense to that because, first of all, everyone's struggling. Thank you very much. The person who walks into your house and sees something that says, I love myself, and judges you for it, they're struggling way more than you are. So give yourself visual reminders everywhere of what you desire. If you want that car, put it as a screensaver. Put it on your laptop. Put a picture of it on your fridge. Yes, use auditory reminders. Listen to books that are things that make you feel amazing. We're starting Louise Hay, how you can heal your life. Sorry, it's one of my favorite books. Louise Hay, You Can Heal Your Life. Listen to it regularly. Listen to it. Have visual, auditory, have kinesthetic, have where you feel. You guys, if you want a dream house, yes, use your vision board. Absolutely. Go visit houses. Go visit houses. There's open houses everywhere. Go visit them, you guys. Visit open houses and feel yourself in your house. Feel yourself and go, I live in a dream house just like this. I can afford this. You guys, when you see something that costs a lot of money, don't go, dang, I wish I could afford that. Say, I can afford that. See that bomb-ass car? I can afford that. That house on the hill you love? I can afford that. I say that all the time, you guys. Use your words. Put yourself in situations. Use your senses. Your words and your senses, okay? You guys, after that, the last thing and the big important part is this. Take action. Take action. The smallest action builds momentum. Yes, Switzerland is in the house. I love it. Yes. Share this. Share this live. Share it on your IG. Say, I went to this live that was amazing. Most importantly, come back next Wednesday at 12 o'clock Pacific. I'm going to be right here talking about another topic. I'll be on the other side of America next week. I'm going to be on the East Coast, but I'm still going to be right here at 12 p.m. Pacific, giving you guys great information. Hello, hello, hello. And you guys, I'm going to tell you something else pretty dope. My website, yancyberry.com, is now relaunched and reinvigorated and pretty dang cool. So go to yancyberry.com and check out what we got going. I just put it in the comments. Go to yancyberry.com. Learn about private coaching. If you think this talk was great, imagine working with me every single day. Every single day, we hop on the phone and make your life bomb. Amazing. You can do that. That is a real thing. It happens. Okay. You can do that. But guess what else I have? I have online coaching as well. Online courses. A couple of amazing courses, you guys. An amazing full month course that I taught in January. A full month coaching course that I taught in March. You can have it. You can use it. It can be used for getting sober or any of your other goals because it's really powerful stuff. You can get it right there at yancyberry.com. Also, you can also just sign up for the newsletter. Go to the website, check it out, sign up for the newsletter at the bottom, put in your email address, and you'll get stuff every single week that talks about what good is happening. So, you guys, I could not be more grateful for the opportunity to talk to you today. Many, many blessings. Every single person who came on this live today, I'm sending blessings into your life. Every single person that's on this live right now, yes, Amsterdam is in the house too. The whole world is on this call. I'm sending blessings into your life right now. The life of your wildest dreams. Love for yourself. Love for every single person. I'm giving it to you, giving it to you, giving it to you. Because you know what? It's giving it to me too. Think about that, guys. When you see someone out on the street, send them a blessing. Pray for them really quickly. You don't have to say a minute long. Just say, Lord, let them have what they desire. Or my highest self, I send them all of the good things because your highest self is the same. Okay? Many, many blessings. Come back next week. Share this. It's going to be up on my page here in a minute. Share it around. Many, many blessings. I love you guys. I'll see you next week.